Taurus, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early October 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we can dip our toes in energy and see what's going on for the lovely Taurus collective. I hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for Taurus, please? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Taurus. So we move on into October, please. My guides and spirit team, let's get one out here nice and quick. There it is. Ask and you shall receive. Very creative. And I've been picking this up with a lot of different signs lately. This water sign, imagination type of energy, which is good. You might be hit with the creative bug in this time, and that's not a bad thing. But always know that when there's a lot of creativity in the energy, there's a lot of mental activity as well. Now, before we really dive too deep into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about it. One of my more favorite cards in this oracle deck, you see that art model woman right there. There's paintings, there's sculptures, there's all sorts of different creative pursuits and endeavors like hanging on the walls. So to me, this is like very artistic. So for a lot of Tauruses, like in this time, like you may be really wanting to express yourself or create something. Okay, let that internal out into the external world. Now, this could be an analogy. Maybe some of you feel like verbally you need to express yourself or say how you feel. For another portion of you, it could literally be art. But this comes with a lot of mental and emotional activity. A lot of times when it comes to art and creation, people pour their hearts and their souls into it. So for a lot of you, there could be a lot of internal energy showing up when this card is here. So we're just going to put it there. Make sure your mind doesn't get the better of you. And if you are feeling intense internally, if there's a lot of internal energy, you might want to express it, even if it's just like doing exercise and working out. But let's just put it down over there. I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's get you into tarot now. Get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll get into the intuitive juiciness. So let's shuffle it up one time for you, Taurus. And while we do, let's talk about last week's reading. Really focusing a lot on communication last week. The reading was titled A Serious Talk, whether it was one that you've wanted to have, or maybe someone wanted to have a conversation or a talk with you. And there's a lot of serious topics people could talk about, and that seemed to be the name of the game last week. Whether it was financial, whether it was interpersonal relationships, communication was really highlighted. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone you're linked to. So let's get 3 cards out here. Let's get this first one popping. What do we got for Taurus, please? Guides and spirit team. Thank you. Okay, so we are starting with a bang here. We have the Knight of Wands in position number 1. Very fiery. And I will say this, for all the water, and not water signs, all the earth signs this week, there's been an abundance of fiery energy. Okay, and we're seeing it with you as well. Let's get 2 more. What do we got? What do we got for my Taurus friends, please? Thank you. Okay, so start, stop. Okay, you might be experiencing some delays. We have the 4 of Swords here. Let's get you 1 more, and then we'll really start piecing this all together, because these are 2 completely opposite energies, like full flight go, and you see that person resting, literally. Let's get you 1 more. What do we got for Taurus? Thank you. Okay, nice. Okay, you're gonna have a bonus here, and the bonus cards are pretty nice. We have for your 3rd card, we have the 2 of Cups, but your bonus is the 10 of Cups. So this is really nice on the back end. Let's talk about this, Taurus. I'm getting a lot of different things here. And as I said in the beginning, there's a lot of internal energy in this as well. So let's go through real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get into the juicy intuitive stuff. Now, at first glance, I look down here. We have an interesting mixture of elements. We have fire, we have air, which could be a little volatile sometimes, but we also have water to cool it off. Now, I always say that air and water, those are the internal energies. And as you see already, this far outweighs the fire, the outer expression. So we have the start-stop thing happening here. We have interpersonal relationships. Let's go through one by one and really start to build this story. Position number 1, the Knight of Wands. You might be connected to a fire sign here. So Aries, Leo, Sag. If not, the Knight of Wands is a big card of action, forward progress, and movement. Similar to the Knight of Swords, this could be very, very fast energy. It could be very sudden. If this is not a person in your life, it's just moving towards something with purpose and a lot of gusto. So I really, really like this motivational type of energy we have here in the front. Now, if it's representing people, sometimes this Knight of Wands could be a bit of a party animal, like a player type of energy, someone that really likes the spotlight, likes a lot of attention. So we'll just see as we move through the reading. This could just represent action or movement in general, and it could be very sudden, very quick. So we'll see, because as we move to the next card, we have the complete and total opposite, whereas we have this quick action, forward progress, and momentum, screeching brakes. Something might be coming to an exact halt, or this could be very stop and go type of energy. The Four of Swords. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card. To me, this could be a very spiritual card. A lot of you could have a big interest in spirituality. You might have an extra interest in meditation, altered states of mind, yoga, things like that. You see that person, they're kind of at rest doing that. This is one of my more paranormal cards as well. So your energies, your empathy could be extra heightened in this time. I know I've been feeling that for Taurus in recent weeks, but this is a card of rest. It's a card of recuperation, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so there might be something you feel like you need a rest or a break from. That's a big possibility here when we have this Four of Swords. But the way the energy plays, the way the energy reads, like it's moving so fast, and then we have like this sudden screeching halt, this sudden stoppage. So I'm interested to see how this clarifies, okay, because these are totally opposite types of energies. Hold on, let me fix that Knight of Wands. Now, moving to the back end, we have a beautiful energy. We have the Two of Cups. This is a big card of partnerships. Now in tarot, all twos represent partnerships. They all represent decisions, choices. Do I go left? Do I go right? Generally, this could be a card of making the right choice or having the right individuals or people in your life. The Two of Cups is a soul attachment, a soul connection. I always say that. It doesn't just have to be soulmates and twin flames. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be a very, very dear friend, close family member, even a pet. I say with the Two of Cups. I'm a dog and cat lover here, so I love pets. But anything that's very closely emotionally attached. Obviously, it doesn't just have to be pets. I was just using that as an example, but it's interesting how this all plays out. Now, when we get to the back end, we have another little footnote here, which gives me hope for this. Even though we have this sudden screeching halt type of energy, we got the Ten of Cups as another bonus. Beautiful. This is wish come true type of energy. Okay, now, yes, this doesn't get clarified in my style of reading as well, but when I see the Ten of Cups anywhere, it's like, all right, end goal, wish come true, happy ending type of energy. So the fact that it is here, a lot of you could really know where you want to go or what will make you happy. So we have a very complex reading and energy this week. The Ten of Cups could also just represent the home, your living situation, your family, so playing a part. So I want to dive deeper on all this, Taurus. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for Taurus, please. Guides and spirit team. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Knight of Wands. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Taurus, drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right. Knight of Wands time. Please and thank you. Thank you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I got to make a change. This is somebody like frantic, like, all right, I need to make a change. Something like this can't stay as is. I need to fix this. Watch out for issues in regards to money. Watch out for issues in regards to work. When we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that could be big foreshadowing in that realm. So please make sure you're dotting the I's, crossing the T's. And I've been seeing that in earth signs as well. But when I get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, to me, this is like, I don't want to say tower-like type of energy, but it's like shaky. right? It's very, very shaky because usually this is a stable type of card. So in reverse, I'm kind of picking up a little bit of a frantic energy under this Knight of Wands. Like, all right, I need to do this. I need to make this happen. I need to change this. Let's go, 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 go. Like, I'm just picking that up heavily here. So maybe someone feels like they need to make a sudden change, or has made a very sudden change, whether it is relationships or otherwise. Like, I'm just picking that up already initially. The big warning here for a lot of you is money as well, because yeah, we do have personal relationships happening here, but there is somebody that might feel a little lack of security for some reason as well. Like, I don't want to say lack of trust, but a lack of security. Let's just keep pushing forward. I don't want to like overcomplicate this message. It is what it is, but I'm getting that frantic type of energy. Like, someone's like, I need to change something. I need to do it now. I need to fix this. I need to do this. I need to do that. Like, it's very fast, 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 fast. So let's see how it slows down as we move to the Four of Swords here. Let's see what's going on with that Four of Swords. I mean, obviously, it could be other things as well. Watch out for, you know, issues in the household. That's the second card we have of the household and family. So why is that Four of Swords here? Thank you. Beautiful. A card that represents you showing up in the upright. I do like this. And we do have a bit of a mixed bag. Oh, okay. A lot of you need to prioritize yourself in some sort of way here, my friends, with the Empress in the upright underneath this Four of Swords. The Empress, like I already said, is a card that represents Taurus. It can represent Libra. This is that connection to Venus type of energy, of security, of abundance, like feeling calm, secure, grounded. Like, it's the goddess type of energy, but it's loving, nurturing, and caring. And when I get it under a card like this Four of Swords, it's not just Spirit saying like, hey, you need to relax, you need to calm down. It's more about taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself in one way or another. So whether it's, you know, taking a little time out for yourself to go shopping or whatever it might be, whatever you feel like would bring you some ease and self-love and self-care, even if it's just some quiet time to meditate, whether it's buying a new crystal, buying a new book. It doesn't just have to revolve around buying things either. I'm just trying to give examples. You need to prioritize yourself in one form or another. That's the main message I'm picking up here, because this is very frantic in the front end. In the center with this Four of Swords and this Empress, to me, it's like cool, calm, and serene. So either needing to calm something down. For a portion of you, this might be Spirit saying like, hey, for a lot of Tauruses, they might be in a very good place right now. This could be people around them. So there might be someone you're connected to that is going through a lot of big life changes or is feeling very frantic about something. Okay, like, yeah, I don't want to yet say anxiety or nervousness. We'll see what pops out underneath this Two of Cups. But in this time, it would really behoove you to prioritize yourself. Okay, self-love, self-care, mind, body, soul. What's going on that Two of Cups? And I am still getting that energy as well, where we have this frantic energy up front, and then boom, into the like solid. So there could be sudden stoppages or things that seem crazy, seem frantic, that suddenly get very quiet or stop suddenly. So do with that what you will. Let's see why that Two of Cups is in the mix. I love the Empress energy. Usually it's of blessings, and I'm feeling, yeah, this is very solid. This one's not. Okay, here's that communication coming in again. We have the Page of Wands in the upright underneath this Two of Cups. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone either wants to talk to you or needs to talk to you in a big way. And this is the second week in a row the communication is showing up in a prominent area of the spread. Notice more fire sign energy on the diagonals here. Now, the Page of Wands is very similar to this Knight of Wands. It's just not as evolved. There could be someone, when I get page energy specifically under an evolved card like the Two of Cups, there could be someone that wants to tell you something, but they might be a little bashful or shy to do so. Okay, or they, for some reason, they want to say it, but they don't know if they should. There's like a little bit of second guessing here in the communication. But there is a talk, like I said last week, that is of importance or seriousness that someone wants to have with you. Now, for another portion of you, this is another person, right? Could be new, could be old. With the Page of Wands, this is somebody that wants to put energy into you and a connection. You know me, I'm not only a love reader. Sometimes it does pop up, but I'm picking that up here on the back end. Someone wanting to invest in another person. So we have this energy of investing in oneself, prioritizing oneself, but investing in another person as well, along with communicating. this is becoming very complex, so only take what hits. Let's go through and do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card, because I would say, even though we have some little bit of speed bumps, like there's a lot of really positive cards and positive energies here. But if you kindly look in the box before the shadow card, we have the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This to me felt very, very frantic, like someone's like, I need to change something, I need to change it now, or do it suddenly, like quickly. Like, yeah, this isn't good. So watch out for money things, watch out for work things in this time. That could be a big priority. But I am picking up a frantic energy, like I don't want to say spazzed out energy. It feels just frantic, charged up. As we move to the center, we get all this franticness that, boom, hits kind of like a wall. So there might be certain things that are calming down very quickly, or things that are stopping suddenly, whether it's other people or whether it's in your life in general. I felt like the main message here in the center is that of prioritizing yourself and your own happiness, watching out for yourself, right? Making sure you feel happy, secure, and safe. And this feels good in the center. Like, this feels like a rock. This one feels very frantic. Yeah, this one's good too, but this feels like a rock solid energy, and I love it. So maybe that's a place you're coming from in this time, safe, secure. On the back end, we have the Two of Cups with the Page of Wands in the upright. Someone might want to have a talk of importance with you, and we were picking it up last week. We're picking it up again, but I was getting that energy of somebody wanting to invest their energy in another. So investing in yourself, someone wanting to invest into you in one way. I do feel like this is pretty good, but a talk might need to be had. So please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you a shadow card here, Taurus. Overall, I feel like this is positive energy, but let's see what's in the shadows for you. And I always like to pull this at the end of every spread. I feel like it's a nice little cherry on top. So whether it's something within you, whether it's something you don't quite see, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. So let's get you a shadow card. And if you've made it this far in the video, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for that down in the comments. For this first month, I'll be doing a personal spread for everyone that becomes a member. So only a week or two left to get in for that. So obviously no pressure. I just wanted to mention it. Let's get you a shadow card here. What do we got for Taurus? All right, cool. That rolled up in my hand. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, that was interesting. I only read jumpers, and this card like came out, it like rolled up in my hand and tumbled off. The Six of Swords is a beautiful card coming out of choppy waters into calm. This can be very good, but as a shadow card, there might be little warnings that Spirit might want to inform you about. Now, to me, this is generally a card of improvement. So we could say, like, Spirit saying, hey, things are going to improve out of nowhere for a lot of you, or things are going to calm down. We saw that within the reading itself, where it goes from frantic to very calm. This fits that bill. But another thing we need to watch out for with the Six of Swords energy is that you're just paying attention to the important things in this time. Make sure you're taking care of business. Make sure you're taking care of what you've committed yourself to take care of. Like, if you've said it, if you said you were going to do it, make sure you follow through. Okay, because this could sometimes represent a card of, or an energy of giving up on something. So, but to me, it could just be improvement. So that's a beautiful thing, Taurus. But we're going to leave it at that. That's all I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details. The October subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the September subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after this week's Fire and Air readings. But for October, I'll be going back to one of the classics. I'll be giving away 2 copies of the Everyday Witches Tarot. It's one of the most beautiful decks out there. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. Second, let me know down in the comments if there's a zodiac sign that you clash with. If so, which signs do you kind of bump heads with? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of October, your name will be announced in the community tab, my friends. As always, much love, and I'll see you next time.